When you first get into graduate school, you're super excited about getting into it. You think that this is your ticket. This is the thing that's going to get you to where you want to go. And rightfully so. It was a lot of work. It was very daunting to get into graduate school, and you had to go through a lot of hurdles. It's actually really hard to get into graduate school. Most people don't get in because they, first of all, there's not that many people that want to go because it's so much work already. But at the same time, the ones that actually do apply to get into it, the programs don't actually take a lot. You're expecting like 5% of the people that apply ever get in. So it's really difficult to actually get in, and it is a real milestone to get in. So you should be super proud of yourself. And this is a really cool moment when you actually go. And I remember that very first day, it was very exciting. For me, in both of my graduate programs, I did a master's and then I did a PhD. And I remember being very excited about it in both of those. And you're looking up and you could see that there's this massive mountain in front of you. And there is an endless amount of work to do. Except for this mountain, this Mount Everest, it doesn't stop. It doesn't disappear. It keeps going into the clouds, and it goes and it goes and it goes. And as you climb higher, the mountain gets bigger and stronger, and it continuously grows, and the mountain gets steeper as you climb. You have to continuously be at the state of the art. You're constantly learning every day. That is your job. And so if you do a very good job at something at the current state of the art, what it is right now, and you're very proud of this thing. Let's say you worked at this paper for 4 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, and you're very proud of this thing, and it's all done, and you wrap it up, and you've done all of the research you ever thought you'd ever do, and you've done all the calculations, you've collected data, you've just done this miraculous job. And it's perfect. And then you hand it to somebody, and somebody says, it's not good enough. It's not the state of the art. And you put in all this work, and you've done so much, and you're super excited about it, and you're proud of this thing, and you think it is the state of the art, and it's amazing. And then it goes to a reviewer or an editor or a colleague, and they say, it's not good enough. And that's crushing. Imagine yourself, if you're on the other side and you are in graduate school, you read one article in graduate school, you read that one article, you fail to realize when you read that one article, and you read hundreds, maybe thousands of articles and papers and books and stuff like that when you're in graduate school, but you fail to realize that that one article, that one little tiny article, is probably about 3 to 10 to 15 years worth of work in that article. When you actually do it and you do your job well and you actually get it done, somebody's going to say, is there more? Can you do more? This is not good enough. Can we investigate this? Can we investigate this a little bit more? What else is around the corner? And this will happen to you. So you have to figure out how to deal with this tension where there's always more, and there's always another thing that you can investigate. And this is probably one of the more difficult things that you're going to have to learn to deal with as an academic.